Hi, I'm Adam Yenser, and welcome to the Canceled News, now with nuts. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and send this link to your mom. She might like it, and she'll be so happy to hear from you. And come see me live. I'll be at the Comedy Cabana in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, July 18th to 23rd, and at Arts Walk in Allentown, Pennsylvania, July 29th. Now here's what's in the news. Hackers unlocked Hunter Biden's iPhone account and began leaking pictures, photos, and text messages on 4chan. He apparently spent most of his time on his phone playing Nose Candy Crush. Leaked messages from Hunter Biden's iPhone show that he called his stepmom Jill Biden a selfish, silly, entitled Jill reminded him, "It's Dr. Selfish, Silly, Entitled." In other leaked messages from Hunter's iPhone, he tells an escort service offering him Asian prostitutes no yellows. It's the same way I feel about starbursts. During a trip to Europe this week, Mayor Lori Lightfoot visited London and Paris and made the dubious claim that Chicago's economy is thriving. She then traveled to Denmark, where she's known as the Scrungleweg and eats children's toes if they don't clean their rooms. Twitter is now suing Elon Musk in an attempt to stop him from backing out of his deal to buy the company. Elon's backup plan is to try to return Twitter to Nordstrom's, insisting he bought it there but lost the receipt. NASA's James Webb Telescope took the most detailed high-resolution photograph ever produced of all the visible galaxies. And this is amazing. It's so clear you can even zoom in on different parts to see what's out there. Like, watch this. Enhance, enhance, enhance. It's Kolob, the Mormon heaven planet, where they can have anything they've ever wanted except coffee. To bypass state abortion bans, a California doctor has proposed building a floating abortion clinic in the Gulf of Mexico, where instead of sacrificing babies to Moloch, they'll sacrifice them to Neptune. In more disturbing news, the woke activists at Disney have made the floating abortion clinic the plot of their next sequel, Pirates of the Caribbean Baby Jones' Locker. Arr, I'll use me forceps hand to send your fetus to Baby Jones' locker. Due to increasing crime and safety concerns, Starbucks announced that they are closing 16 stores in several major cities, including 6 here in Los Angeles. The 6 Starbucks that will be closing are the one on Hollywood and Vine, the other one on Hollywood and Vine, the one near Hollywood and Vine, the one across from Hollywood and Vine, the one on the other corner of Hollywood and Vine, and the one inside the Ralphs on Hollywood and Vine. Brett Kavanaugh had to sneak out of a Washington, D.C. restaurant through the back door after being harassed by protesters while eating, which may explain why Squee called him Backdoor Brett in his high school yearbook. Now let's take another look at the James Webb Galaxy photo. We'll zoom in on a different part this time. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Look at that, it's the Horsehead Nebula. And look behind it, it's the Horse's Ass Nebula. President Biden is traveling to the Middle East this week to discuss Palestinian relations in Jerusalem, beg for oil in Saudi Arabia, and visit the park where he and Methuselah hung out as kids. A New York Times poll found that 64% of Democrats don't want Joe Biden to be their party's nominee in 2024, while 100% of Republicans want Joe Biden to be the Democrats' nominee in 2024. Although despite his low approval numbers, another recent poll showed that Joe Biden is still ahead of Trump in a 2024 rematch and is also ahead of Trump in age and dementia. A 23-year-old American was injured when he fell into Italy's Mount Vesuvius while taking a selfie. A local witness was quoted as saying, "Hey, that's a spicy lava fall." All right, let's zoom in on another galaxy from the James Webb satellite photo and see what we find. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Wow, it's that Tesla that Elon Musk launched into space. It's reached another galaxy. Wait, what's that in the back seat? It's 3 more of his kids. According to the Secret Service, the January 6th committee has not contacted any agents or Trump staff members to verify the claims made last week by Cassidy Hutchinson. The committee said they're just going to take her word for it that she took another person's word for it who took someone else's word for it. The population of the world is expected to hit 8 billion this year, mostly thanks to Nick Cannon and Elon Musk. In comments this week, Senator Elizabeth Warren called crisis pregnancy centers evil and said that they fool people seeking abortions. Warren also explained that when her people kill a baby, they use every part of the baby. Let's check out another galaxy again. This one is interesting. It's the planet that is just now receiving the first television signals transmitted from Earth. Enhance, 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 oh, right, it was a Hitler speech. Not good. Kremlin officials are asking Russians to start calling President Vladimir Putin by the title Our Ruler instead. And Americans have started calling President Joe Biden by the title Our Drooler instead. A former advisor revealed that Leonardo DiCaprio once offered to coach Pete Buttigieg on public speaking during his presidential campaign. The coaching session got awkward when Buttigieg suddenly stripped and said, "Paint me like one of your French girls." Women in Iran are rebelling against a strict law that requires them to cover their hair in public. The government insists it's only to keep them safe while Biden's in town. Now we'll take another look at the James Webb Galaxy photo. Enhance, enhance, enhance. Oh man, there's nothing to see there because that giant comet hurtling towards Earth is blocking the view. In a speech to a Hispanic civil rights group, Jill Biden said that Latino people are as unique as breakfast tacos. And they said she's un egoísta tonto titulado coño, whatever that means. Joe Biden ultimately issued an apology and told the breakfast tacos she's sorry her comments turned them into hot tamales. Finally, in some sad news this week, Ivana Trump, former wife of Donald Trump and mother to Don Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, died at the age of 73. But wait, look at this! The Mormons love Trump so much they let her into Mormon heaven.